And we are live. Hey everyone, my name is Prince and welcome back to another stream on the craft. Sorry. Got a bit of a cough. Oh god. Oh god, that last cough was entirely unnecessary. You know when you do that sometimes and like when you have a cough and you're trying to get the cough out and it's like a deep cough, like a deep throaty, like in your chest cough, like a tickly cough, and then you try and cough and then you don't cough hard enough, so basically all you're doing at that point is just like scratching your throat. That's what I just did. Wasn't pleasant. Excuse me. Oh, another bloody. I tell you what. God, fucking hell. Bloody bloody Twitter. The only people, right, that follow me on Twitter usually, I do occasionally get. Oh, I need to do this. Here we go. The only people, right, that follow me on Twitter on the regular. I've had a bunch of people in the Gone fandom follow me as of late because I've been doing stuff to do with that, obviously. But literally, oh, it does look good, doesn't it? Literally, the only people that follow me on Twitter are like illustrators and graphic designers. That's what I'm that's what I mean. Because like literally whenever people follow me, I just look at their bio and it's just like, I will design your channel logo. I will redesign. I'll design you stream emojis. I will design you a channel bat. It's just like a sea of those. It's just those are all the people that follow me. Thank you, Disney. And then of course you have the people that don't just follow me to try and uh get me to endorse them to make me illustrations and stuff. Yeah, try. Yeah, I suppose. Thing is, right, I don't. Um, most of, like, literally, most of, if not all of the people like that, their work just looks the exact same. Literally the exact same. Um, it's just the same sort of style of, like, 20, like, 2010 streamer style. Yeah, they think I'm made of money. Fun fact, just because I am in fact a YouTuber does not mean that I have money. That's some nice music. How are we all doing today, people? It's good to be back on the craft. Another chill stream. What have I done today? I have been editing the first of my Gone videos. Technically not the first, because I obviously made the I made the sort of initial one, introducing it to everyone. But I'm working on a video. I recorded it yesterday, and I'm probably gonna get it out tomorrow. God, I really failed that jump. Going over all of the deaths in the first Gone book, so that should be a fun video for tomorrow. Right, what are we gonna do now? I'll tell you what we're gonna do now. We're going to, first thing we're gonna do is gonna get rid of that bad omen, because I don't want that sticking about. Actually, Disney, I think it's alright. I'm keeping an eye on it, but I don't think my PC has to work as hard, to stream Minecraft. If it starts getting too hot, then I'll rig up the fan again. It's still over there, as is the pile of books that I used later. Right, let me just... Thank you. Nice. First week at uni, Disney. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. It is, it's scary initially, but once you get used to it, it's very, very fun. Ooh, look at that. I am really happy to be doing... I've said this before. I haven't really talked about it for a while, but, like, I really do enjoy the Minecraft streams, specifically because I get to build stuff in Minecraft, and I think, like I said, I don't usually... I find it difficult to commit to survival worlds that aren't, like, multiplayer or anything, and they're just solo worlds, because it's like I'll have oh, for God's sake, they're back! Didn't you hear that I murdered your predecessor? If you've not got anything good to offer, I'm genuinely murdering you. I'll let you live for now. You start annoying me and I will put this sword through your head. Yeah, drinking milk. You step 1 foot in my house, I swear to God I will end you and your entire fucking bloodline. 1 step. But yeah, and... You know, I think doing a stream world is obviously is nice. I get to show you guys all the things that I'm making, and like I said, I don't usually commit to worlds very often, just because I find it, you know, I find it difficult to commit without a reason. And it's different on, like, multiplayer servers and everything, because I know that there will be people that I can show these to. But yeah, I'm very happy with how that's turned out. It's a good opportunity to release my creativity, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, yeah, the Speckles timeline video, it's doing very well. What's it on now? 6.1k views in a month. It has, I mean, it's not, in fairness, it has had a lot of help. Because, what I did after a couple of days is I went on to Casual Productions, and on all of the old Speckles 2 clips, I put an end screen directing people to the timeline. Most of the views have come from Casual Productions. However, I do think that the sort of way that YouTube works is that it, we need more wood. Hold on. We were building the inside bit with the spruce. Did I finish that? I did. Okay, cool. Let's do this then. And make some bookshelves. Do I need oak wood? That's irritating. Ah, right. But yeah, so it's gotten a lot of help from Casual Productions. Hey, Roast. How's it going? But I think the sort of... The way that YouTube does it is that, like, the more attention a video gets, obviously, the more YouTube promotes it. I found... I don't know if this is how YouTube works now, but I saw a video not too long ago explaining that, like, at least a part of how YouTube used to work is that if a video was getting lots of traffic from outside viewers, then YouTube would recommend it more. I don't know if that's how it works now, but regardless, it's doing well. That is the be-all and end-all of it. All right, cool. It's so funny. I saw a now that you mention that, it was so funny. I saw that was actually on the news the other day that the Cyberpunk DLC, which for one is really weird because games like it's such a minor thing to put in the news. But it just goes to show that like people like general people who do news and stuff just do not know what the fuck they're talking about because they used I don't know what the phrasing was exactly, but they phrased it in a way that sounded like it was a sequel. It was like the next I don't know exactly what the wording what the wording of it was, but they said something along the lines that made it sound like it was a new game, and I'm just like, it's not gonna be a new game. You say it took them like a decade or something stupid to make the garbage that was the one we have now. Like they're not gonna have made a fucking sequel in 3 years. Do you know it's been 3 years since Cyberpunk came out? It came out in 2020, apparently. I I can't believe that. I genuinely think that is lunacy. Is that no? That really doesn't sound right. Really, really does not sound right. But it is right. December 10th, 2020. That is lunacy. It's fucking crazy. I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright. The reason I went all the way out here to chop down oak trees, by the way, is because most of the trees in this place actually look really nice. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have sort of like oh, for fuck's sake, why are they back again? Can they on me? Can they just piss off already? Um so I think what okay, no, I'm not tangoing with them. I think the wandering trader heard me threatening to kill him. Who called the police? Protect the trader. I ain't protecting shit. He's probably the one that sent him here. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just like chop down these ones and replant them. Also plant a few more. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, I can hear him. Where the fuck is he's there? Why are you still here? I should just kill you for calling the police on me. Ah. Yeah, maybe I could, like, disguise myself as a wandering trader and be like, he went that way. Ugh. Itchy nose is the plague of my existence. That and my hair, it's gotten far too long now, and it just fucking, it curls my hair, and I hate it. I need a haircut. Very desperately. That basically had no wood at all. Bloody chicken scared me then. Why do you keep making weird fucking noises? Like, weirder than usual. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. Yeah, I was gonna say they still haven't changed the actual domain name of Twitter to x.com. It really does just sound like a porn site, doesn't it? It just does sound like that. Right. I can't believe that it's still, like, Oakwood exclusively that makes bookshelves. Why haven't they added, like, different wooded bookshelves yet? Oh, I did not mean to place that there. Don't you get any smart ideas about coming in here, mate. I will kill you. I should probably just kill him now, to be honest. Just so irritating. Starting to get cluttered again. Oh, God. Yeah, God. Bloody hell. Ugh. Right. Let's do this. Now we can make some. No, what am I talking about? We need to make books first. I'm being a fucking moron. Why am I being so dumb? Ugh. Threatening with a Liam Neeson quote? I don't think that'll work. I will find you. And I will kill you. It doesn't sound as intimidating coming from me. It is not surprising. I need some sugarcane now, though. Maybe I could plant some here. God. My voice is, He's not doing well today. I only have 5 in here. Ooh. Apple. There we go, and I'll place one here when I've got enough for it. In the meantime, there are some others. Wait a minute, didn't I plant a bunch of sugarcane, like, over here? I can't remember. Well, there is some sugarcane. I'm just gonna tear it all down and replant it all along the coast. Will sugarcane grow on red sand? Must do, right? I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Yeah, there's some there. From further away, it looks like a solid block. Probably to do with, like, render distance or something. God. Oh, so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. There we go. Let's go and grab that, that bunch over there as well. I don't know what we're going to do today. Well, we're going to carry on making the top of the enchantment tower, getting some potions of weakness ready for if and when zombie villagers show up, so we can finally get some mending books. And then we can really start advancing. I mean, we need to enchant our stuff, we need to enchant our stuff before we, like, enchant it manually with the enchantment table before we put mending on. Come on, mate. Because obviously you can only enchant unenchanted stuff, so once you put mending on something, we can't enchant it. Up the step. I don't know why you wanted to keep that a secret, Disney. Right. Oh, we can harvest this. Let me see. I want to test if I can make the jump from here. I know that's possible. Parkour! Oh, yes. Let's go. Parkour god. We probably ought to make a bigger farm than this, if we're honest. Because this is not really that good, is it? No. Let's go. No, no, don't you dare. Stay out of my house. Okay, fair enough. Speaking of stories, I've been working pretty much every day. Oh, we have a lot of pigs, don't we? Come on. Make more. There we go. Now give me your fucking XP. Nice. Disney, yeah. I'm glad you guys are helping each other. But, yeah, I've been working on, my Max Steel continuation. I've spent the last couple of days, trying to describe and deciding on the design for, the first new, Duo Strike mode of my book. Because designing a Duo Strike mode from scratch, you know, it takes a lot of thought. But it's going to be cool. I'm not sure if it's going to be one that's used very often, but, let me go down to the storage tower. The inverted storage tower. Why was I looking for oak saplings when I have plenty? Timeline of Dinosaur King. That's... I could make a timeline of Dinosaur King, but I'm not... I don't know how I would do that timeline, because that's... That'd be complicated, because unlike everything else, Dinosaur King isn't linear, because it's got time travel in. So, like, it would go backwards, because technically the story starts in the future. Or, it kind of starts in the past, and then it goes to the future. So there's just a lot of different questions in chat now. I'm trying to keep up. Take a crack at what exactly fits. Sorry, just getting just looking at different stuff people put in chat. Yeah, Dinosaur King would be a difficult timeline to do because it's not linear. So I'd have to keep going back and forth, and it'd be a bit of a confusing timeline. I could do it, but I'd have to, spend a lot of time on it. And it's not really something I can afford to do right now. I basically can't afford, right now at least, to spend as much time on a video as I did the Speckles timeline. Because I spent every waking moment of my time on that video. Did I decide to put wheat in here? I never have any spare wheat, to be honest. Yeah, max steel would be easier to do. Oh no, so I have the design. It's just a difficult process, obviously, just thinking through everything. But when I publish it, I definitely appreciate some like fan art of it, obviously, because it's just words and there's no visual of it. See if your art matches up with the sort of vision I had for it. I could probably draw it myself, to be honest. But that would take a while. Any other blocks? Dirt. I'm getting far too distracted. Right, we've got a lot of stuff to go in mob drops. I know that. And do we have any no leather in there. Why is wheat in there? Why did I put wheat in mob drops? Wheat is definitely not a mob drop. Excuse me. Right. We can go down here. Where's Dark Oak? I'm gonna actually change this to our nickname for it. Doke. It's probably gonna confuse the hell out of me at some point, I guarantee you, but until then. Oh, I stuck the rest upstairs, didn't I? Yeah, this is all wood. Iron. And put that away. That away. Anything else? Spare apple and go in food. Gonna need to make use of those at some point to make golden apples. I'll keep the shield on me. Right. Let's go back up. Yeah. So I've been working on the Max Steel continuation over the past, like, week or so. It's very fun writing it. Got a lot of cool ideas. There are monsters nearby. Says whom? Alright. There's a creeper in my garden. For the last time... Oh my god, there's two of them. I'm not doing counseling anymore. I'm done with that. You made a mockery of my business when you and your buddy showed up in some... I'm out of arrows. Fuck's sake. Piss off. Gimme. Gimme. Yeah. I did it once. Come on. There we go. Still want my fucking counseling. I'm gonna end up hitting the fucking trader if he's not You know what? You think I can't see you? Ow! Oh, you both of you can. Yeah, you fucking run. You run away. Ow! Don't you think you can't think I can't? Now they're hitting him. There we go. I'll take the lead. Don't kill them. Ow! Bastards! Bastards! Ow! Leave me in peace! Fuck's sake. Alright. That was fun. Bookshelf. Let me go and, I'll just sleep. Make things easier. All this talk about bookshelf is reminding me of, the very funny video about, Randy Feltface, the comedian puppet, when he bought a bookshelf on Gumtree. If you've not seen that video, it is one of the funniest videos ever. I can probably quote it word for word, to be honest. I have a good memory for stuff like that. I have a very, very good memory for quoting stuff. Like a really good memory. Like one of my biggest, one of my biggest boasts, I think, during, like, high school was that I could, like, quote the entirety of Shark Tale. There were probably a few lines that I would miss, but the thing was, I never really had to prove it, because I would start doing it, I would get about 2 minutes in, and then people would be begging me to stop. So, I never really had to prove it fully. Favorite DreamWorks movie? I'm pretty sure I've been asked this before. Maybe Over the Hedge. That's a DreamWorks movie, isn't it? Yeah, Shark Tale. Oh, ow. Shark Tale was amazing. Everyone, like, all over the internet, people say that Shark Tale is this, like, terrible, terrible movie. It is not. It is an absolute fucking masterpiece in every sense of the word. It's a fantastic film. It really is starting to look beautiful up there, isn't it? Oh, how far we've come, yet how little in, what is this? This is the 14th stream. You want to know, oh, Rise of the Guardians is a good one, yeah. It's not the best, definitely not. I think there are quite a few better than Rise of the Guardians, but it's not terrible. It's an interesting take on the sort of, you know, the sort of myths and legends behind those sort of things. Right. Well, we have sugarcane here. Let's see, because you can make a decent amount of paper with quite little sugarcane, to be honest. I also kind of wish you could bone meal, sugarcane. It's annoying that you can't. Actually, I think it might be better if we continue to just plant and not use, because the more we plant, the more we can harvest later. Just along the shoreline. You know what? I actually haven't seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I meant to go see it in the cinemas when it was out, but I just never got around to it. But I do want to watch it at some point, obviously. I'm really not a fan of the fact that they changed the animation style, though. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. Because I really liked the regular animation style, and then they made it, like, Spider-Verse-y. And I wasn't a fan of that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not saying the animation is not good. I'm just saying that I don't like that they change the style. I'm not against that style. Then again, I'm not actually sure if I like it, to be honest. I think, I like smooth animation. What can I say? I think I find it a bit jarring, if I'm honest. Like, just looking at it makes me feel, like, uncomfortable. Any more sugarcane hiding? Don't think so. Right, well now what do we do? This is always this is always a point, in survival worlds. I've been here multiple times when you just need sugarcane and it's just a slow process of just waiting for it to grow. Speaking of Dinosaur King, because we were talking about that earlier with Jacob suggesting I do a timeline on it, I've actually started rewatching season 2 after so many fucking years. Pardon me. Because I'm finally gonna do the part 2 to the move cards video after, how long has it been? 5 months? Yeah, I'm not gonna turn it into another Max Steel one where I wait 2 years in between doing part 1 and part 2. And I ought to do part 2 to the Dinosaur King one because that is shot up by itself more than Speckles has. I mean, Speckles is obviously shot up a lot, but that's had a lot of help. Dinosaur King, 10,000 views in 5 months. That is really, it picked up traction. And more views is good. So that is what I will do. Dinosaur King Season 2 is really not that good, in my opinion. It's... Well, it's not that it's not good, it just feels so different than Season 1. And I much prefer Season 1. Because, every episode you had a new dinosaur. A new dinosaur, a new location, a new set of circumstances, sometimes even a new move card. But now obviously in season 2, they'll spend like a good number of episodes fighting the same space pirate with the same dinosaurs. Not to mention it's a continuous story, which I don't think is that much of a problem, but it's just a bit weird after season 1. I much prefer season 1. Not to mention, I think season 2 feels a bit rushed, if I'm honest. And I think that was actually a thing. I'm pretty sure that they did have to rush to make it for whatever reason, something to do with the studio, I think. But that was apparently a thing I've learnt from other people. It's different. You know, and some people like Season 2 more than Season 1, probably. That's actually another continuation book that I have. I'd say planned. I don't know if I'll ever actually get to writing it because I have a lot of stuff to write. But that's the thing. If you write every day, you can make good progress. That's what I try to do. But yeah, I have a Dinosaur King Season 3 idea. I've made the cover for it too. I call it Dinosaur King Awakening because it's based on some of the stuff that was in the arcade games that never made it to the anime, plus some of my own ideas. Because a lot of people for Season 3 use Gomer. Gomer D's nuts, before anyone makes the joke. Yeah, everyone used... like, a bunch of people in their continuations, like, for Season 3, use Gomer as the villain. Which is an obvious thing to do, because he was the villain of the arcade games after the Space Pirates. So, you know. But I have not done that. I have done something different. Or will do something different if I ever get to writing it. It's just the beginning part, isn't it? Like, the beginning is always so fucking dull. Speaking of dull, it's now raining. The beginning part of every book... well, not every book, in fairness. I was actually quite lucky with, It's not a bad idea, Jacobs. Because we never saw the future. It's like the one part of Dinosaur King. Because obviously, like, Season 1 was about, you know, dinosaurs in the present. And then, obviously, the whole of Season 2 was about time travel. Going into the future. Going into the past, sorry. And seeing all the past events. But they never went to the future. So, it's not a bad idea. But yeah, I haven't used Gomer. My villains are something different entirely. Because it focuses on something that I think really wasn't explored in the Dinosaur King series. Like, at all. Like, not even once. Well, like, a little bit here and there, maybe. In what happens when people other than the D-Team and the Alpha Gang get a hold of dinosaur cards. And I'm not talking about the Space Pirates, obviously, because that is what happened in Season 2. But that only really happened, I'm pretty certain, because of Seth. No, I'm talking about actual... I'm talking about actual people. Ugh. All the villains... let me... let me find the description I wrote for it. So I put it in the, I put it in the Dinosaur King Discord. Um... Here we go. Right, yes, here we go. The description that I wrote goes as follows. From the author that brought you the Google-embedded Arthur IV Defender of the Seven Kingdoms. It's a little humble brag that I have there. Comes Dinosaur King Awakening. 4 years after the events of Season 2, the D-Team reunite when Rex returns from the future for his 16th birthday, alongside their dinosaurs and the redeemed Alpha Gang. But when the mysterious stone tablets housing the souls of the dinosaurs are stolen by the mysterious Nova Gen Corporation, the D-Team and the Alpha Gang must once again team up to stop a new enemy armed with powerful new dinosaurs. And after one of Nova Gen's experiments goes badly wrong, and the D-Team's dinosaurs begin exhibiting strange and powerful new forms, it's a race against time to stop Nova Gen and bring balance to their world once again. I can probably bring up the cover I made for it as well. Here we go. There it is. Probably one of my better looking covers, to be honest. I'm quite proud of that. Yeah, again, this depends. This one is on the back burner for now. I sort of started it when I was a bit obsessed with Dinosaur King when I made the first Move Cards video. But I think it would be fun to do if I could no, definitely not hybrids. Steering far away from that. That's not a concept that belongs in Dinosaur King, in my opinion. But yeah, if I ever get around to writing it, that'd be good. I'm sort of focused on Turbified at the minute. Which I'm very excited. Hopefully the first chapter should be released within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, if I keep writing it at this pace. Like I said, I'm still on the first episode. But nothing major is going to happen in the first episode. Basically, the first episode of Turbified, the first episode / chapter, because, you know, it's a book. I've called it The New World, and it basically takes place immediately after, the ending of season 3. Like, the same day, that Maximum Morphos ends is where my story begins. It's literally the same day. Like, you know how in, oh, that's much better. You know, in Maximum Morphos, at the very end, Steel, like, gets a notification, I guess, probably from the police or something, I don't know, that Extroyer is attacking a bank. My story basically begins with them taking on Extroyer at the bank. So, yeah, it basically follows on, like, directly from where Maximum Morphos left off. Right, what can we do while the sugarcane is growing? I suppose we can make that bridge from, like, here up to the tower. Because I don't really want to have to clamber up there every time. I was going to say maybe we can make it of, like, both, like, oak wood on this side and then Dark Oak on this side, like, changing halfway, but I honestly think that that would just look shit. So, I think I would just make it out of oak. We've got plenty of it. Let me just, dismantle... unmeat this bit. I also recently, like yesterday, checked out the Max Steel Reddit. It's not very big. It's also a general Max Steel Reddit. Which means that there's stuff from the classic series as well, which I'm not really a fan of. Like, I'm not really a fan of the fact that it's like a Reddit for both of them, because I sort of think they should be kept separately, if I'm honest, because they're, you know, they're very different, and I've always seen the classic series as being really, really weird. That's not to say it's bad. I'm sure it's probably not, but they're not the same. So I think, having a Reddit where it's both of them sort of, it's a little annoying. I mean, it's fine for yeah, and it is that fits, and I think it's like a bit more than that for Max Steel, because like Max Steel, like, it's fine sometimes, like when you just have like you'll just have like the Star Wars Reddit, obviously, and that's fine because it's all, everything Star Wars. But Max Steel, the classic series and the reboot series that we all know and love, are just so, like, outrageously different that they don't fit together. And I think having the both of them in, like, one subreddit is... I just don't really like it, to be honest. Like, I filtered for... They have, like, a filter for, like, reboot stuff and then classic stuff. They have, post flares for each of them. And I filtered for, like, reboot stuff, and there was, like, hardly anything. Funnily enough, it was really, really funny. I actually... literally, like, I commented on a few posts last night, and literally almost immediately one of the people that I commented on the post of said, "Oh, I know you. I'm actually quite a big fan of your channel." I'm just like, cool. It's good to know I've got some, a little bit of notoriety within the Max Steel community, and by that I mean one person recognized me. It's better than nothing. You know, say the first Max Steel video does have like 100,000 views, so it's not really surprising that a bunch of people would probably know. And again, I still want to reiterate that I still don't like that video. I sound so bad in it. I really do. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna make this bridge, like how it's gonna look. Hmm. Is that a bit too close? Yeah, I think that's a bit too close. Right. And then I think we get some fences and make it all snazzy. Just trying to envision it like master builders in the Lego movies. I'm trying to like see the pieces come together in my mind. Oh, hey, Dingus. We were just talking about Max Steel. We must have summoned you. Oh, all of this is growing lovely. Let's go replant this really quick. Like downstairs. And by downstairs, I mean down the hill. Any of this grown? Oh, some of it has. Lovely. Ah, right. It is I tell you what, one part of you know, restoring and providing content for obscure fandoms like Max Steel and stuff is that I really like, obviously, is the fact that as a kid I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it. Because, like, all my friends watched all the boring stuff that everyone watched, like fucking SpongeBob and stuff. Like, all my friends will, like, well, a few of my friends will, like, quote SpongeBob. Like, Jack will, Owen will, Jason will. But I never watched SpongeBob because I found it weird. I didn't like it. It's too goofy for my liking. Like even as a kid, I didn't like goofy stuff. You know, it wasn't appealing to me. Um, so you know, like I never really had anyone to talk to about that watched like Max Steel or Dinosaur King or anything like that. So it's good now, obviously, that after all this time, when I'm obviously an adult now and have more, I'm able to understand it and talk about these franchises more intelligently. Um, you know, I'm able to connect with all of you guys and talk to you about it. Right. I want to say that we actually have some spare fences downstairs, but I'm not sure. We do. Nice. Time travel with Max Steel? Yeah, I don't think that's a thing that fits with Max Steel. I've got to try and line this up. So it's like this block. Here. And then dirt. No, it's here. Right. Better. Bloody vegetation is really annoying me. Alright. How are we gonna do this? How many blocks is it across? Let me just do this to experiment. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up. 5 blocks. How many across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's roughly 2 and then 1. Like this. Let's try this. I've seen Elementor's old design. It's creepy as fuck. It's very weird from the perspective of someone who grew up with how Elementor looks regularly. I've put that... How did I fuck that up? How am I this incompetent? There are definitely some bits of wood that we don't need, but I'll fix that later. To be honest, I think the creepiness probably just comes from the way it looks like animation style. The fact that it is a 3D model made in the year 2000. Like... That, like, the quality of animation back then was... Oof. Right, I think... We have, like, upside down stairs there, there. And then... just fences like this. Nice. Definitely gonna have to put one like there as well. Because then we're just gonna be able to fall off. Oh, nice, yeah. Insane, make a Discord account. Love to see you in the Max Steel Discord. I posted the link on Reddit, so we got a few new members. I posted a little question because I was working on Turbified last night about Duo Strike. This really doesn't look that good, does it? Suppose it doesn't have to look perfect. I need to make some stairs. Because yeah, I was working on Turbified and it's my continuation, Jacobs, as I've said multiple times. And the first episode features Turbo fried. The first episode features at least one new Duo Strike mode, which I've had to design. But the design is not what I was talking about. It was that I wanted to know what people thought about how Duo Strike actually works. In that, do Max and Steel actually control what the Duo Strike modes actually look like, or do they just sort of use it, combine the modes, and then, you know, hope for the best? Like, just work with whatever it gives them. My opinion on the matter is that what happens is that they don't have control over what the mode actually comes out as. They only have control over, you know, obviously what modes they combine. But as soon as, yes, exactly like that, Fitz. Exactly like that. But as soon as they go into the mode itself, Max becomes aware of everything it can do. Although, as I said in the Discord, there are exceptions. There are exceptions to that rule. For instance, Turbo Superflight mode, because that was I discussed in the second Turbo mode video that some modes were made by Steel for Max, and some modes already pre-existed because they were used by Jim, obviously, because Jim was Max Steel before Max was. But Turbo Superflight mode was a mode that Steel made from scratch. Therefore, he should know everything it can do. Yet in Season 2, in Ultralink Hunter, when they have a whole episode featured on it again, when Steel and Vengan get captured by Elementor, they discover the power words, like the activation word where he goes like, kapow, and it activates like super punches and laser vision and stuff. And neither one of them knew about that. So there's a bit of a flaw in that logic, in that was a mode that Steel made by himself from scratch, and yet he wasn't aware of all of its abilities. So, you know, it's not a perfect bit of logic. My sort of opinion on how it works is that there are some aspects of the modes that Max is aware of immediately, and then there are some that he has to discover. And the amount that he becomes aware of when he uses a mode for the first time is dependent on how powerful he is and like how much control he has over his power. So as he gets stronger, he'll be able to figure out more abilities from each mode the first time he uses it. Experience is everything. Are you asking that about my continuation, Dingus? God, I'm thirsty. Water. Ugh. Oh, it's not any of those. It's a book because I'm a writer. So yeah, I've tried to describe the new Duo Strike modes as best I can. I will also yeah, we're gonna say that is what cannon mode is. Yeah, cannon mode isn't even really like its own mode. It's just like a suit over the top of base mode, because you can see that he's in base mode when like within cannon mode. It's a weird mode. I'm pretty sure that, well, actually I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's not the case for any other mode, but it actually is, because it's the same with Nova mode as well, because you can see Max in base mode inside the suit in Nova mode. I'm pretty sure it's the same for Hammerclaw mode as well. So, yeah. But yeah, on the whole rule of, like, knowing what the modes do, I think what we've discussed is probably maybe somewhat similar to how it works, because like that's always sort of been the case. Like when Max has used a new mode for the first time, like somehow he's always known how to use the mode. Like when he first used spike mode and heat mode, you know, heat mode it maybe is a poor example because it's a pretty simple mode. You know, it's just got the flamethrowers. But like spike mode, for instance, like he seemingly instantly knew that the way it worked was like, you know, he had like whip like ropes, and that he could fire turbo spikes. Yeah, I'm gonna say Nova mode doesn't have a base mode helmet. So, and I made that point in the turbo mode video, in that the villains can see inside Nova mode. So, like, again, he seems really unconcerned about hiding his identity, which is a bit worrying. It's not as bad as it is in not as bad as it is in seasons 4 and 5, like, but it's still it's not nighttime yet. We probably have time to pop down and replant some of the sugarcane. But yeah, I really do think you guys are gonna enjoy Turbified. I've got a lot of really cool ideas for it. Incorporating some elements of seasons 4 and 5. Not all of them, because there are some that I just don't see a way that I could fit into. Because my goal with Turbified is, like, just to make... It's a very simple goal. It's just to make a continuation to Season 3 that is better than what Season 4 turned out to be. Where Max doesn't gain chronic dementia and forgets, like, that he has access to Duo Strike and all of his other turbo modes. And doesn't need a pathetic Team Turbo to help him fight really, really basic villains that he's been taking on by himself, literally for, like, 3 seasons. I didn't mean to destroy both of them. Oh, ink sac. Gimme. Gimme. So yeah, that's my only goal for Turbified, just to give you guys a better continuation to read. It's got, like I've said, it's got a few of my own ideas. I've not got anything, yeah, that could, it's not a bad idea, you know, it could, but I've actually, I said this on the turbo mode video. I actually, out of all of the season 4 and 5 turbo modes, I can hear a zombie. Just piss off. Ow. Piss off. I'm planting here, bitch. Out of the season, well, we're going to say the season 4 and 5 turbo modes, but it's mainly the season 4 turbo modes, because after that, obviously, he loses blue turbo energy, and most of the well, actually, I was going to say most of the modes are crap, but I can't say that, because I can't say that honestly, because I've only actually seen one of the turbo modes that is green, that is like a green turbo mode thus far, and that's turbo armor mode. And I actually kind of like turbo armor mode, I'm gonna be honest. I think it looks pretty cool. But out of the season 4 turbo modes, because we got 5, yeah, the thing is, right, I think, because I want to, in relation to that, Fitz, I want to talk about, not Duo Strike, I want to talk about, Exo Strength, because that is Max's, pre-season 4, you know, when the writers fucked everything up in every way imaginable. Exo Strength is Max's strongest mode, and, you know, it's not surprising. But the mini episodes, and for those of you who don't know about those, basically around the sort of time season 3 came out, there were a series of mini episodes, like only 2 or 3 minutes long, of just Max fighting, you know, fighting his villains. They were just mini episodes, but they took place after Maximum Morphos, because in one of them he uses Exo Strength. But the problem I have with it, I personally don't class the mini episodes as canon. Well, I think there's evidence for some of them to be canon, because there's not really anything to suggest otherwise. But in one of them, Makino is literally inside one of Vengarn's, like, portal prisons. He has, like, a little device, like a little tubular device, and Makino is just inside one of those in one of the mini episodes, despite at that point in the timeline Makino being dead. And it's not even like the central processing unit, it's Makino from season 2. So that makes no sense. That's non-canon, absolutely. But the point I want to make is that in one of the... And I'm pretty sure Exo Strength only appears in one of the mini episodes. But in one of them, he uses Exo Strength. And then he uses Turbo Clone with Exo Strength. Now, we all know that Turbo Clone takes a lot of turbo energy and a lot of focus to do. And Exo Strength is his strongest turbo mode, which means that undoubtedly it probably requires a lot of turbo energy to maintain. Bear in mind, he could only use that mode when he just absorbed all of the energy from the turbo chamber. So I think him using clone mode with Exo Strength is completely unrealistic. Because Exo Strength should be such a toll on him that it takes him literally all of his energy just to have Exo Strength by himself. So I don't think he should be able to just casually... And it wasn't like he literally split himself into like 6 different Exo Strengths. Like, it wasn't even... He did it casually, like with no effort at all, and I really don't like that. And I know obviously they're mini episodes, so they probably didn't consider much in the way of like power and like exploring Max's and sticking to Max's limitations. But I really don't think that that's something that he should be able to do casually. But I'll let you guys in on a little secret before the release of Turbofied, because the first episode will go into detail about this. I have treated Exo Strength as it should be treated, in my opinion. In that Exo Strength, in my continuation, is more than just another turbo mode. It is something different that makes it more powerful, but there are drawbacks to it, basically. It'll all be explained in the first episode when I finish it, but rest assured, that sort of thing where Max is casually able to use Turbo Clone with Exo Strength is not going to be a thing in my continuation. But what I can promise you is that there will be a bunch of new Duo Strike modes. Yeah, Fitz. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be really fun. But yeah, I can promise you that there will be lots of new Duo Strike modes. Both those that were only seen as toys, because I mentioned God, can you grow faster? I mentioned in the second Turbo Modes video that there were a bunch of yeah, Exo Clone would just not like that. What would that do? That'd just be like you can't really improve clone mode because it's just a mode that's used with other modes, isn't it? So you can't really improve that. But I mentioned in the second Turbo Modes video that there was that there was some Duo Strike modes that were only made as toys, and I'm actually going to be using some of those because I think that not all of them, but I think some of them actually do have a really cool design. Like, I really like a lot of the I really do like a bunch of the Duo Strike modes that were only made as toys, and I really think that they should have appeared in the show. But then again, they only had 3 movies where, well, no, they only had 2 movies where Duo Strike could have showed up, because they didn't show up in Wrath of Makino. I'll just combine these two. Right, so that's 39 and that's 5. So is it 44? No, it's 56. Look at that. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I really like strength Sonic Strength mode. Mainly because it was the only one that got an actual, like, drawn design and wasn't just a toy. So we actually got a sense of what it could have looked like in the show. But yeah, I really like that one. But there were a few that were made as toys that I plan to include. I think there's 4 of them that were made as toys, and I plan to include 2 of them. And I have, as I mentioned, also created some of my own. So, yeah, there'll be lots of cool stuff to look forward to. What do you mean, what would Sonic mode look like on Fused? We've seen what Sonic mode looks like on Fused, because it was one of Jim's modes. I'm gonna go put some, put more stuff away. I really ought to, make the inside of the storage tower more, like, homely. Like, nicer looking. Yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty sure, I want to say that in, Dawn of Morphos, the Sonic mode was actually in their sort of dream state when they were putting Spike and Cannon mode together, but I'm not sure. I actually want to check that now. Give me a sec. I want to check that. Dawn of Morphos. Let me have a look. Oh god. Right. Because I know that they bring them up and like all their turbo modes show up. Let me have a look. No, Sonic mode isn't part of the arsenal. Okay. That's really weird. Yeah. It's really weird that hold on, let me have a look at because I know in Maximum Morphos they generate it for the first time, and I'm pretty certain oh guys, but I've got something really exciting to tell you. I am now live on YouTube playing Minecraft, the 14th stream. Fucking hell. Oof, that is terrible quality. Where's the one by Where's the one by Vengarn? Here it is. Edelin. Yeah, because he's about to fly up and then the reactor blows up. Well, he does fly up and then the reactor blows up. Here we go. Sonic Flight. No, in the fusion, when you see the two modes side by side and combine, it uses Jim's Sonic mode. So I assume, yeah, yeah, I was gonna say I make a big deal out of it. I just think it's funny that I get the emails like fucking, like, literally an hour and a half after I've excuse me, after I've started. So dumb. But yeah, in the fusion bit, excuse me, you can see because flight mode's on the right, but the Sonic mode is on the left, and it is Jim's model. I guess it makes sense because they're not gonna waste time. They're not gonna waste time remodeling Sonic mode for Max when he doesn't even use it. They'll just use Jim's. But I imagine that literally the only difference is probably just gonna be that the helmet is different. I guarantee that's the only difference. There's no reason for the mode to look different. The only mode I'd say that looks different between Max and Jim is base mode, because there are subtle design differences between their base modes other than the helmet, like the way the body looks. But I think that there shouldn't be any reason for the other turbo modes to change. maybe a few, like, details here and there, but, you know, I don't think, you know, we'll never really be able to quantify that. But again, it does beg the question, some of Jim's modes are a bit weird. Like, why does, because we talked earlier about the fact that, I think one thing that the writers actually forgot about when making Wrath of Makino, because obviously Wrath of Makino was the first time, we saw Jim go turbo in the present, and the first time we saw him use any of his own turbo modes that were included, like, that were exclusive to him. Oh my god! Can you just let me fucking sleep? Let me sleep! Fucking hell. But yeah, that was the first time that we saw any modes that were exclusive to him. But I think the writers sort of forgot, when they were making those, the fact that most of Max's modes were Jim's first. Like, strength mode, flight mode, stealth mode, probably cannon mode, I think. Not speed mode, though. Speed mode wasn't one of Jim's modes. Because Steel developed that, himself. When, God's sake, Fitz. I knew we'd gone too long without you saying something out of pocket. Oh, yes, a good few of them have started to grow now. Ow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they just forgot that a bunch of... most of Max's main modes were Jim's first. Speed mode wasn't, because Steel developed... Steel developed speed mode when Berto told them they were slow, in order to, you know, fix that. But strength mode was Jim's... flight mode was Jim's, scuba mode was Jim's, cannon mode was probably Jim's, stealth mode was, obviously, because the way that Steel saw that was the flashback. Spike mode was obviously Jim's, because they found the turbo spike that belonged to Jim. Heat mode was because Steel remembered it, meaning that, you know, it was already a thing. Clone mode was not. Oh yeah, camouflage mode was his, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, I think, I'm gonna take... I'm gonna start harvesting now. I'll leave the ones that I've already planted, obviously, and I'll make the rest into paper. But yeah, you're right, camouflage mode was, but yeah, clone mode wasn't, because that was something, that Steel made to combat Ultimate Elementor. So the point I was making from... God, they've all started growing now. They want me to harvest them. The point oh yeah. Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, that reminded me that camouflage mode, like because people forget that that is actually a turbo mode. The blue jacket with the white steel logo. Is that some more? Oh, there's some more over there. I'll go grab that. And it alters in Season 2 sometimes to be a grey jacket with a blue steel logo. But people forget that that's a turbo mode, but it actually is. Oh my god, there's lots of rabbits over here. Oh wow, look at the tower. That looks fucking intimidating. Looks like a pillager outpost. Yeah, steel can save Max a lot of money on clothes. Although, how does like going to the bathroom and everything work? Because the steel suit is always on him. Does it like it can't be taken off? How does that work? And God Almighty, like what happens like when he gets older? What if like him and Sydney become a thing and they start having intimate times and then they'll like steal he'd have to make use of the mute button then because I was rewatching the episode where Max and Steel go to that hidden Entech facility with the last piece of the Turbo Star in Season 2. And Steel actually says that he has a mute button. Max would have to find it if it got to that point. Yeah, we're gonna say, because it says that, like, Max still can shower, but how does that work? Because the steel suit is always on him. And like when he's naked or close to naked, he's not really even naked. It's just that the steel suit is like invisible. And I guess like untouchable, but it's like still there. I don't know. Yeah, he only cleans it and his oh, I was gonna say and his hands, but no, they're covered as well. Yeah. Sprint, you fucker. Right, let's make some goddamn books. The funny thing is, the thing we're gonna be lacking in this is not paper, it's gonna be leather. And it's annoying because leather is what we need the most of. Boom. Right. Books. 22 books. How many bookshelves we made? Only 7 from that. Well, actually, I said paper was going to be the lacking thing. It wasn't. It was leather. It was... No, I said it was going to be leather, but it was paper. It's fine. Yeah, I'd say that might be a thing. I'd say that's not... You know, that's probably not a bad shout. Let's actually make this, the enchanting table. So I need to sort of know where I'm placing it in order to start building around it. Right, where's the obsidian? It's in minerals, isn't it? I believe we need 4. We need a book. Oh, we've got 1 spare. Lovely. We need the 2 diamonds. Aha! Bingo. Boom. Enchantment table. Fantastic. Pardon me. But yeah, I guarantee you that the steel suit would definitely be very awkward. Yeah, I'm sure he must be able to disable it somehow to shower. Whee. That's so cool. Right, I think I'll put it, like... It would be a shame to get rid of this view, though. But I think this is a much better... Yeah, we'll put it here. And the good thing is, actually, because... I was going to say the good thing is that there's multiple layers of wood under here, but clearly there isn't. I'm pretty sure I meant to, though. I meant to put multiple layers of wood. Yeah. Well, it'll look the same regardless from the bottom. I have a plan. Hey, see, there's a bit here. Yeah. And then boom, boom, boom. 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 I can't remember how many you need, but I'll just keep stacking. Can I pull off the clutch? I am never doing that again. Because if I'd have just lost 53 levels, I would have lost my shit. I am never doing that again, ever. I have a safe, stable, very fun elevator that takes me right fucking down. Why would I even try to do that? I'm a fucking moron. Oh. Good thing is, of course, we've got no shortage of food. Not with this and, like, almost 2 stacks of steak. Any more of them grown? Some of them. Yeah, enough for a trip. And we've got some nice Minecraft music, the classic. I don't... Yeah, like... And maybe, like, Turbo Cryo mode? Or, yeah, I guess maybe Ice mode sounds better. Obviously, like, cryo means ice, like cryomancy, cryogenic. But... Or maybe, like, Turbo Blizzard? No, Ice mode probably just sounds better. Yeah, it's also, it's weird. One thing that sort of reminded me of is the fact that when making Hydro Heat mode, he refers to Turbo Scuba mode as Turbo Hydro mode. So I guess it's sort of due to the fact that, Scuba Heat mode doesn't really sound that good. And that's not even what, that's not even... I think Hydro Heat mode, while it is probably one of my favorite... I think Hydro Heat mode is actually my favorite Duo Strike mode that was actually in the show. But... It's a bit weird that, like... it's not really a fusion of the modes that it is a fusion of, because scuba mode, at the risk of sounding stupid, doesn't actually have anything to do with water itself. Like, it's a mode intended to be used within water, but there's nothing like to do with scuba mode that like produces water or controls water or anything. So it's a bit weird that those two modes together make what is Hydro Heat mode. It's a really cool mode. Like I said, it is my favorite Duo Strike mode, but I just, like, though it's not really a result, it's not really those two modes put together. If I were to introduce, like, Turbo Ice mode, I've got it. Turbo Ice mode just doesn't sit well with me. Turbo Frostbite? Cryo is really, like... You see, like, I feel like giving Max Elemental modes is not the play, because we already have Elementor, whose focus is on elements. Hello, Callie girl. Welcome. We're just talking about Max Steel, one of the many obscure franchises I cover on my channel. I feel like giving him elemental modes isn't really the play, just for the fact that we have Elementor already. Oh, hey, mate. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate you coming to say hi, Callie. Right. Let's make more paper. And plus, Fitz, like, some turbo modes would be a bit like, like they'd cross over a bit too much with other modes. Like, having one, having, like Turbo Cyclone mode, that'd just be about, like, wind and stuff, and that, you know, that's almost a bit too similar to... I guess you could have it. Oh, god damn it. I knew this would happen at some point. This is a lovely sound effect, isn't it? Yeah, slabs would probably be the play. Right, yeah, I need, do we have a crafting table up here? We don't. Just slap it up here. Nice crafting with a nice view. Oh, rip. Rip the no internet. I think I'll probably do it in like a, in just a circle shape. Just because I think in a plus shape would look a bit jarring. Yeah, there we go. Plus equals assertive. No, I do not have Roblox. I'm not a fan of Roblox. Roblox, personally. Oh yeah, it kind of does look a bit like a word wall, doesn't it? I've never thought about that, but you're absolutely right, Fitz. Maybe I could, like, I don't really usually do stuff like that in survival wars, but I think I need to learn to try and like have a bit more fun with Minecraft and just like make fun stuff like that. Like, maybe I could, like, I think it'd be a fun thing to just make, like, a word wall. I'm not sure how I'd make it. I'm just trying to think, because, like, there's not really, like, you have, like, sandstone, like, chiseled sandstone that has, like, writing on, but there's nothing really like that for stone, is there? Suppose I could just sort of make it look like a word wall. Nice. What, you mean that unbelievably cringy meme that, like, 10-year-olds laugh at that's so unbelievably cringe, Callie? I'm not fully aware of what the create mod is. I have seen it, but no, this, like, even if I did know what it was, no, this is intended to be a fully vanilla playthrough. So I won't be putting any mods on this. Plus, if I did put mods on it, I'd have to like, I wouldn't be able to have shaders because I've only really been able to get shaders to work with the Badlion client. And I have tried to get it to work on regular Minecraft. But it hasn't, I haven't been able to get it to work. Just because something's famous does not mean that it is not cringe, and it is a meme about a toilet. And from what I've seen of it, it is just disgusting and cringe. I can think of plenty of famous things that are cringe. Sorry, just had to stretch. I don't have a favorite cat. I don't really even know what it is. I just know it's like cringe. I stay away from stuff like that. Right. Well, okay. I would have a I would have a I could probably do that. Put a redstone lamp here and then a redstone block beneath it, and then make another layer of dark oak so it can't be seen from below. I definitely also need to put some lights up here because we're gonna have monsters spawning up here if we're not careful. Pardon me. I don't know, mate. In sync. Oh, wow, I'm very surprised we were even able to sleep. Given the fucking... Is it in my garden? Where is it? Is it? Oh no, it's on the roof, isn't it? Is it? Or is it on the other side? I didn't hear the death noise. Huh. Weird. Um... How do we make this look better? I don't know. I do not know. Ooh! What if we didn't make it out of fences, but we made it out of glass? Or would that just look terrible? I'm not sure. Huh. That was unbelievably cringe. Why did I do that? I'm gonna say, I feel like this is like everyone's first. Like, this is what everyone's first bridge looks like. I've been playing Minecraft for like a decade. It should be better than this. Lanterns. It's not a bad idea. Put like a lantern here, lantern here. It's just these outer bits. I probably bit my tongue. Um. My inventory's always so fucking cluttered nowadays. Yeah, we're gonna say we can create like fucking defense towers using snow golems. If you put fire around them, they fire flaming snowballs. It's really cool. I've done that on the I did that on the casual SMP. It was really fun. Well, I'm not sure it would really fit with the aesthetic of the Grand Horizon, considering we're sort of just using wood. Well, no, because it's just a snowball that's on fire. A fireball is like what gas shoots. Bloody hell, the music always likes to jump scare me in this game. How's the sugarcane growing? Decently. Nice. Do, do, do. Could that exist in real life? Like, could you have, like, a flaming snowball? I suppose you could. Wouldn't last very long, but I think, like, if you could find a way to light it quickly enough, it would make for a pretty, like, deadly projectile. If you could, like, get it to light and stuff. Before it melted. Then again, like, it'd have to be a pretty, like, hard-packed snowball because, yeah, dip it in lighter fluid, something like that. Dip it in something flammable. And it would burn for a little bit. Thanks, Callie. Thanks for stopping by. There's not really any point us putting the sugarcane away, is there? Because we're going to be using it. Do we have any spare doke planks. Doki doki planks. We don't. We have fences, though. Looks like we're gonna have to go do some chopping. You too, Kelly. I mean, my day's pretty much over because it's like 20 past 10 at night for me. I'm gonna make another axe as well because I guarantee you that this one's gonna run out. And of course, you've got to do the ritual of reverse psychology to make sure that the doke trees drop as many saplings as possible. And the way we do that is by insulting them, because dark oak trees are really crap, and I have no idea how they're even capable. Wow, a lot of trees. Whoa! It's a big-ass tree. Nice. Yeah, again, no pressure, mate. Again, like, I don't expect fan art. I'm just happy when it shows up. Right. Oh, this one. Oh, why does it have to be connecting to this? I hate it when this happens. You guys, I've made it a very big point that I hate it when this happens. This is probably going to mean that we're going to lose some of the saplings. Then again, the reason I'm doing this is because if I chop it down, then because it's connected to this one, it won't disappear. So I've got to separate them. Yeah, we're gonna say, mate, you like... I definitely sort of get the mentality of, like, wanting to reassure people that you're doing fan art and stuff. But obviously, you're doing this you're doing art of my stuff out of the kindness of your own heart. Like, I could never demand that you do that. That's, like, that would be horrifically horrible of me. And selfish and arrogant. And I like to think that I'm not those things. Right, I remember we have a spare one. Yeah, I get school's a pain. School feels like a lifetime ago for me, personally. Oh, the reverse psychology really does work wonders, doesn't it? Yep, we've already got enough to replant. Well, that too, obviously. But that's your own fault. Oh, Fitz, I gotta say, that actually got a laugh. That laugh that you just heard, that was real. Like, that was, like, well, obviously, when I, here's the thing, right? Like, I actually find it quite difficult to, like, laugh out. Well, not difficult, but a lot of things don't really make me laugh out loud. Usually, when I find something funny, I just sort of, oh yeah, mate, you really shouldn't be doing that. I was gonna say, like, that's definitely not something that you should be doing. But I'm not your dad. I can only give my own opinion. But usually like when I find something funny, but it's not like funny to the point where I'd be like bursting out laughing. I find it funny in my head and then I laugh to show that I found it funny, but it's sort of like a forced laugh. It's not that I didn't find it funny when I do that. But like when that happens, that's just sort of a natural thing I do. But that comment actually, that was a genuine one. That actually properly made me laugh. The fact that you called, like you were talking about the like snowflake iconography, and then called Rayna's ice storm mode like the giant fucking snowflake on a back a Fortnite back bling. I genuinely found that funny. That was fucking great. You're the royal jester for a reason. You're good at what you do. Occasionally. But yeah, I definitely agree with the snowflake iconography. I think um I think that's definitely that like a cold mode would definitely be a good thing. But the problem is, right? Um the problem is, Fitz, I don't want to introduce too much because like there are countless turbo modes that I could definitely introduce and probably think of with your help. But the thing is, I don't want Turbified to go on forever because like you know, I don't want it to be a project that I have ongoing for like several years or whatever. I just want it to be like I have a document where I have notes. So far, I have 10 episodes planned. I think I could actually now these are subject to change very obviously because I've only written the first episodes thus far. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the problem, Fitz. Like I would absolutely love to do I would absolutely love to do like to introduce a cold mode and then make a duo strike mode of heat mode and this cold mode, this ice mode. But they have already done that, like the duality of elements thing with hydro heat mode. Um So yeah, and I can't like I'm not gonna retcon Hydro Heat mode because for one it's like my favorite Duo Strike mode, and for two it's a really good Duo Strike mode. Um, yeah, we're talking about Max Steel, mate, another obscure franchise that I've covered on the channel over the years. You should check out some of the videos I've done on it. It's a very fun series. Right. I was making Dark Oak logs because I wanted to make more layers in the roof bit of the enchantment tower. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough, but with what I have here, but have you improved it? Jacobs. Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, that what? Bloody hell! There's some big ass horns. Jesus. Right. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Well, I've almost got a stack. Like that's probably around like 3 stacks or so. Let me go put some stuff in. Yeah, it's an older model. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Put some stuff away. Oh wow, nice, mate. That sounds pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty good. Ah, I'm not putting the leather away because I'll just keep that on me because we need it. All right. Nice. Yeah, do you guys, because obviously we were talking about my continuation, now, I was gonna say, Fitz, that implies that you're more powerful than I am, doesn't it? If you're Max and I'm Jim. But yeah, I guess it's the natural thing because I'm older. Alright, so let's see how much we get from this. Ooh, don't... We'll see. I'm definitely gonna need some scaffolding, though. Should have picked that up while we were down there. Do you guys want to hear the names of the different chapters for Turbo 5? Because looking at them, I think there's only one that I don't want to tell you guys the name of. Because it's a big spoiler. But I think that most of them, like literally all but one of them, I'm okay to tell you guys the name of because it won't really give away anything too major from what the episode itself contains. Oh, much better. All the way down to the bottom, miscellaneous woods. Lots of scaffolding from working on the Sniffer Grove, which we will get back to eventually. But like I was saying, Fitz, like I only have 10 planned episodes. I could do more, and I have been thinking of maybe doing a few, like slotting a few more in, but I don't want it to be major. Yeah, well, we did have that big hunt on like the third stream. I mean, we are a bit more prepared. I think I kind of want to wait until we've like got some a bit better gear, um, before we go off on a wild hunt for sniffers. Because we did have a decent look and we didn't find any. We just need to find two. That's the good thing because then we can just breed them. I mean, I don't want to have too many regardless. I think like 3 or 4 would be enough anyway. Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like the kind of out of pocket thing you'd say, Fitz. Sounds exactly like the kind of thing you'd say. All right, let me because it's turning to night and I don't really want to do it while it's night. That's also a fair point. Fitz. I guess it is a better alternative than cocaine. Fucking hell. Um... But yeah, so like I've only like there'll probably only be like 10 or 11 or 12 episodes around that number just because like I don't want it to go on forever and it's just sort of tying the series up with a neat little bow basically. I have considered actually killing some characters off. Considering that that's not actually something that that's not actually something that I'm very much going to assume that you're joking, mate. But yeah, like and obviously in 12 episodes, like I don't want to introduce something I don't want to introduce something every episode. What would you be joking about? I don't know, the fact that you just said, "Oh, cocaine is pretty fun." Have we got a stack? Oh, we've got a stack. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Did, I'm not sure, to be honest. That whole thing's, what do you mean you don't see, what do you mean you don't see our point here? Really? You really want to try this? Look at me. I'm in diamond armor. Right, let's sleep. Uh... Yeah, don't point that out, Fitz. It's embarrassing. But yeah, like, if I'm doing that many episodes, like, I don't really... Like, I don't want to introduce something every single episode, because then it just gets boring. I'm just looking, because I have it written down where I introduce each thing. Righty-ho. Favorite dragon in How to Train Your Dragon? Skrill. Easily. One of the most powerful dragons in the entirety of the How to Train Your Dragon universe. Nice. Scaffolding really is useful. Can I? Oh my god, I can do this as well. This is great. I can do like the whole fucking roof with this. Well, I can't. Oh, I can even go further, my god! I can't shift, though, that's the problem. Oh, wow, that... I don't recall them falling, I recall them just breaking. There we go. Yeah, so I don't want to introduce too much. Most of the stuff I have planned is sort of pre-existing stuff that exists within Max Steel but was never brought to the series, if that makes sense. Yeah, you got a point there, mate, to be honest. Speaking of Discord, it was fun, this morning when Discord was down. That was fun, wasn't it? Bet we all enjoyed that. Not new. I think I have one brand. I think I have one. Well, actually, I have a few brand new ones, but they're not entirely original. There are some that are very much not original. God damn it, mate. Don't skip school. Do you want to end up like all of the, like, stupid people that I knew growing up? Like all of the chavs and stuff? Stay in school. You don't have to go to college. College is not necessarily necessary for, you know, doing well in life. Neither is university nowadays. But stay in school, kids. Ooh, lag. What? There we go. Oh, that was easy, and we actually did have enough. Lovely. That's like the first time some... How many hours do we have? We have 5. Okay, this is a sort of very interesting predicament we've found ourselves in. Where is he? I guarantee you he's waiting just outside. Yep, there he is. I can't fucking shoot him. There we go. Nope. Fuck. Oh, shit. There we go. That was way too hazardous. Way too hazardous. Nice. I need to put a fucking door. On the place. Is it that blasted pig again? No, it's another fucking creeper. My god. Will these fucking creepers leave me alone? Seriously, I'm not a counselor anymore. I didn't even put up any advertising. You just sort of showed up one day. Ah! Right. Now I can make use of the redstone. Fuck's sake, Fitz. We're not starting this again. I mean, depends how it looks. Right, where's redstone? Here it is. Just one. Oh, we need glowstone, don't we? I'm just hoping that we grabbed enough. Enough dust. We can make... Do we have the recipe for it? No, we don't. Hold on. Maybe... I've got a horrible feeling we need 5 of them. Oh, no. No. Okay, that's fantastic, then. Nice. Let's go. What do you mean the same type of block in 2 different slots? Oh, the redstone block. Yeah, that was dumb of me. My apologies. That was really stupid. Yeah, that's on me. My apologies. Nice. Right, so then we go, we get rid of this, put the redstone block, and then put the redstone lamp, like so, it's an actual glowy, and then the enchantment table. Nice. And it's starting to get runes, but it's not enough. We need more. Zoom zoom. Oh, that better not be what I thought it was. Oh, it's something worse. Can I sleep? Are you going to... You're going to leave me alone? Look, just because I murdered an innocent man does not mean you're allowed to harass me. Yeah, the Popo are here. By the court of the OCD. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. Yeah, first Gone video, talking about the deaths in the Gone series tomorrow. Should be done by tomorrow. I'm gonna finish it before I go to bed. I've made the thumbnail and everything, so it should be good. Die. Right, what do we need now? We need more sugarcane. Well, we don't need more sugarcane. We've got plenty. We just need to make it into paper now. Books, 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 books. Right, I feel like it's 15. 15 bookshelves. Excuse me. Nice. Why not get the plugin that automatically fills in creeper holes, because that's cheating? That's literally pretty much the definition of cheating and being lazy. Plus, they add character to your worlds. Right, how many do we have thus far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I only need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do this... Oh, no, okay. Like that. Bingo. Brilliant! I do want to make some more, though, to make it look nice. Like, put, like, one there. Maybe one, like, there as well. And I need to put the lightning rods on top of the towers. I might do that now, actually. And I need to make a little spot over here for the brewing stand. I think I'll do that with chiseled stone bricks. I've just got to hope I've got some left. Or I've got smooth stone and we can use the saw blade thing. You know, Fitz, sometimes you're funny. Sometimes you're really not. That is not true. That is just not true, mate. That has never been a thing. Oh, I need a haircut, desperately. If there was an actual chick inside of that, it would have died on impact. Right. Yes, smooth stone. Literally just need one block. We may have stone bricks still in the chest upstairs, but it doesn't matter. And I also need iron. We're making the We're making the thing. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Yep, there's nothing. The only thing I'm seeing is some stuff about Hypixel, which is obviously like heavily modified Minecraft. Yeah, that is just not a thing. Alright, nope. This. In you go. And where are the blaze rods? There we go. We'll need 2. One blaze powder, well, 2. And where's the brewing stand? Hold on, am I doing this right? Hold on, I swear the crafting recipe was this. Okay, I'd always fucking forget to like how to make a bloody brewing stand. Brewing stand recipe, what is it? Oh, it's fucking cobblestone. God damn it. Call myself a fucking Minecraft player, I'm an idiot. No, we need the blaze rod. My inventory is full of shit, as per usual. Ugh. I don't remember the bird bit. Hold on, let me. I'm sure I probably do, but I'm just not remembering them. I gotta be honest, I don't remember those guys. I'm seeing pictures of them, but I definitely do not remember them. I guess I just missed that episode. Cobblestone. I can't believe it's just 3. It's not even it's not even in the shape it should be. It should be like cobblestone here, 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 and here. Anyway, regardless of my stupidity and questionable crafting recipes, we have the brewing stand. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that one. That's the one where he gets outed, like his secret identity. Also, that just reminded me. You asked about Dredd. Like, did Dredd ever figure out Max's identity? And to be honest, I don't really know. I think he must have done, because there was that initial season 1 episode where it was focused on Dredd trying to figure out Max's identity, but they managed to fool him at the end with the hologram bot. But in the in Dawn of like Dawn of Morphos and Maximum Morphos, they spend like a bunch of time together, and you know, it shows that like Dredd sees that Jim is still alive, and you know, and he must surely to God hear you know, well, yeah, but no, you've got to. Oh yeah, it would have been should have been in the crafting recipe, shouldn't it? Yeah, I'm a OG. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think in the season 3 finale, he must have figured it out from the fact like that he hangs out with Jim, and he must like actually hear Max call him dad, and I don't know. I feel like he should have like I don't know. But yeah, I personally do believe that he knows it's Max, at least from season 3 onwards. Right. So now we need now we need to make some potions of weakness. Where would glass be stored? It'd probably be in the miscellaneous chest in the house, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm an OG, and the search bar didn't exist when I started playing Minecraft. I craft things like a man. Without the use of the search bar. I've genuinely hardly ever used the search bar when crafting. Even if it means that it takes me forever to find something and I have to look it up, I barely ever use the search bar. It's not even It's not even like reluctance to use it. Like, I just forget that it's there. It's a good idea, Fitz. I got distracted by ranting about the fucking search bar. Was there some glass in here? Ha! Bingo. Bottles. There we go. And we do not need a cauldron because we can literally just do this. Actually, we don't have the inventory space for that. Just realized. Yes, I came down here to put some shit away. I can't multitask, that's my problem. I can put the leather away now because you've got all the bookshelves you will need for now. And I can put some of the wood away as well, actually. I'm not Heisenberg. I've got hair. Oh yeah, the redstone. And we can make it into a block. Block. Right, now let's go brew some shit. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm a man, we can't multitask. We are not complex creatures. We're really not. Now I can do this. I don't even know why cauldrons still exist when you can do that. A source block is in every way better than a cauldron. A cauldron is literally just like, exists for aesthetic purposes at this point. So then, literally just go... boom. And... boom. And then it goes. Boom, boom, boom. And now we need a fermented spider eye. Which we need sugar, a brown mushroom for, and a spider eye. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of those. Well, now we have 2 of those 3. Do we have a brown mushroom? I feel like I might have picked one up. Like, in preparation for this, but I'm not sure. No. We didn't. Bollocks. Okay, I'm pretty sure... have we really never picked up a brown mushroom? This is the point where I'm actually wishing that, that I didn't kill the, all the wandering traders, but I'm sure they'll come back. Yeah, Fitz, that's a bedrock-only feature, unfortunately. Which is kind of annoying, because that's actually something I wish was in Java. Why does the shittier version of Minecraft get all the cool things? Give Bedrock players nothing. I'm hoping. Yeah, this is peaceful music. I love it. We've talked about this many times before, but I do like the new Minecraft music. It doesn't have exactly the same vibes to it, but it's definitely not a bad replacement. Wow. Have we explored this bit? Clearly not, because there's some coal there. Not give you the money to play Java. Bedrock's not much cheaper. It's just for, like, people who don't have, like, a proper computer to play it and just have consoles. But, like, the age of... Like, consoles are going out of fashion, I'd say. Well, maybe not going out of fashion, but I'd still say that PC is... Oh, there's another wandering trader. You thought you could run from me? No, seriously, do you have a brown mushroom? No, you have a red mushroom. I'm pretty sure it actually does need to be brown as well. That's really annoying. Yes, and exactly. That's the punishment you get for, like... trying to get it without paying for it. You get the shit version. Pocket Edition had some wild stuff. Like, Pocket Edition had, like, Beetroot before Beetroot was even a fucking thing in Minecraft. No, it's not the same. Bedrock and Java are not the same. That is literally incorrect. It is a literal, legitimate incorrectness. Yeah. Yes, you fucking heard me. It is a legitimate incorrectness. There's some bees here. I ought to remember that. So when I get a silk touch, I can come back and get them. It was definitely not the best idea to go, like, at midday to try and find these mushrooms, either. Yeah, that in particular makes it different. If nothing else, that makes it different. Why is there not a swamp, like, anywhere nearby? I say that, and we haven't really explored, like, over that way past the Grand Horizon. I'm just going this way because there's a dark oak forest, and I want to say that we can find, brown mushrooms there. If we can, I'll just get a bunch of them. So that we won't have to make this trip every time we run out of weakness potions. Just listen to this. This is beautiful. I'm glad you reminded me about that, Fish. I would have said it at the end anyway, but there will not be a Skyrim stream tomorrow because I'm actually going out with some friends. Pretending to have a social life, I know. That there is criminal for a YouTuber. Why weakness and not healing? Because I didn't go through all of that hassle in the nether to make healing potions, Fitz. I went through all that hassle in the nether to get a brewing stand so I could make weakness potions so that I could cure zombie villagers and get mending books. The only point at which I'll start making helpful potions is when we go to the end. It's the only time I'll find or view it as a necessity. God, how far away was this dark oak forest? I don't remember. There it is. I'm gonna say I don't remember being that far away. You would think so, but no. Minecraft doesn't always make sense. Well, it's, you know, it's potion of weakness to make them weak and then golden apples to cure them. So, I guess the golden apples make them susceptible. Right, I'm really hoping that there's some brown mushrooms around here somewhere. Do I have any bones? No, I don't have any bones on me. Yeah, because we have these. It really surprises me that when we were here last, I didn't get any. Come on, this is a literal mushroom forest. There's got to be mushrooms here. I'll chat shit about Bedrock all I fucking please because it is a shit version of Minecraft. Every experience I have had on Bedrock has been bad. Oh, piss off, zombie villager. Zombie villager? Baby zombie. I'm not getting Villager Minecrafted, not today. I'm not dealing with your shit either. Yes, I killed your child. What are you going to do about it? Oh god, I'm out of bloody hunger. I'm pretty sure its actual biome name is Mushroom Forest. Because it has giant mushrooms in it. Where are they? Right, hold on. I want to test something. I can't remember if this actually works. Where's my bloody pickaxe? Something is telling me that this works, and I don't think it does, but I want to test it. If I can bloody find one again. At least I know I can find my way back. It was not a good idea to do this at night. Oh, he's in full chainmail armor, this one. Oh, he dropped a bit. Nice. Hilarious that chain is a thing in the game and you can't use it to make chainmail. Where the fuck? This is really not going well. I couldn't find the small mushrooms and now I can't find the big, flat, large ones. Not these ones, the other ones. No, Jacobs, there will not be a Brilliant Diamond live stream on Monday. Right, something is telling me that this works. It doesn't work because I don't have fucking Silk Touch. Ugh. Yeah, back in my day, you could use literal fire to make chainmail. No, you literally can't, Fitz. It's a backward system. Oh, this is really, really irritating. Right, I must have... Yeah, I've got a bone. Please, please let this work. Come on. No. It's just bloody flowers. Ah! God damn it. I swear I have found mushrooms in this place before. Not in this particular place, but in these biomes. Forest is still burning, lovely. 3 dark oak sapling, we could always use more of them. Oh, wow. Oh, good job that tree was there. But I'm so annoyed at this. We are in a literal mushroom forest. There are giant mushrooms everywhere. Why are there not little ones? This makes no sense. I'm going to say I can't tell whether it's starting to get lighter or not. I think it might be, a little bit. I've already tried bone meal. I'm pretty certain if we had, like, one of those blocks or one of those blocks. Yes, I literally already tried that, mate. I swear you can get them in these biomes. I swear I've got them before. Oh, I'm gonna... I don't have any blocks. Oh, wow, this area is kind of cool. Of course, the monsters come along to try and ruin it. Fuck off. It's like a big crater. Mate, I will rip your lungs out. Whew, I do not want to be invited to that party. A water temple? What's that? There's no desert well or anything. Nothing down there but squids. Yes, yes, mate. I know. I know you need those to breathe. That's the point. I've also been reading. You guys know I've been reading the Gone series in recently. I'm now onto the spin-offs, which I've never read before, and I have to say, they're very different. Well, not very. Well, last night, the stuff I read, it's very, very different than what I was expecting. But it's still a cool continuation. Oh, God, fucking hell. Ow! God, that really hit us. God. Right, I searched high and low in that place, and I could not find a single fucking mushroom. So we're gonna jet on out of here back home. Stop buzzing at me, you bitches. Ooh, mate, you are walking on a fine line of ice, my friend. Oh, wow, a lot of wolves here. Have any bones? Tame one of them. Ah! Nice. What about you? Oh, we got 2! Let's go. Nice. We have pets. Fantastic. Now we have things to lose. This is gonna end well. Look at that sunrise. God, it actually hurts my eyes a bit. What also hurts my eyes is the I pressed the wrong key. Tried to walk one-handed. What also hurts me is the quality of my fucking hair. Need to get it cut. I do not like my hair when it's long. There aren't going to be any mushrooms in this place. We need to find a swamp. One prince and one princess. I don't really think that works because I'm prince. I can name them like Lord and Lady. That might be good. Then again, the only way I'd be able to tell them apart right now, at least, would be through colouring their name tags. Seeing as we don't have any... colouring their collars, seeing as we don't have name tags. You can't find mushrooms in jungles, can you? No, I'm being stupid now. I'm 99% certain you can't find them in jungles. They'd be difficult to spot anyway. Ow. Nearly home. But yeah, so there will not be a Skyrim stream tomorrow because I'm going out with friends. I know that is unheard of. I do have friends. They do exist. And very rarely I do activities with them. Yes, Fitz. God damn it. I'm gonna bone meal you in a minute. That just sounds weird. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Ah, there's the tower. Just see it poking out. Look at that. Climb up. Stop, Fitz. Don't make my mistake worse. Right, let's get them in the house. In you come. Well done. Right. With that unsuccessful mission done, we're going to end the stream here. So, you won't actually see me live again until Wednesday now, because there won't be a Skyrim stream tomorrow. But of course, join me on Wednesday for more Starfield, next Friday for more Minecraft, and next Saturday for more Skyrim. Skyrim will return, return next week. Yes, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. As per usual, I do appreciate it. Cool video out tomorrow, the first proper video on the Gone series, and the Max Steel continuation should be out soon. So yeah, look forward to that. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you have lung problems now, Fitz.